Man, man, you better turn the fire that J up, cause this shit about to get nasty. Man, you try to roll another J, cause I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass. Hold on, let me share this screen real quick. Oh, we got good weather right now. We ain't even worried about that. You know what I'm saying? We in my home field, baby. We in the dome, baby. It's wonderful weather out this motherfucker. Keep warming up food and not eating it, bro. What the fuck? Alright, let's go. Yeah, go get that hand again.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Buenos Aires. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Stretch the eagle.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Finds the in route, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Well, they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down,
Don't put that man
nonetheless,
back in there.
he
He
took
gonna get
that
hurt
snap
again.
as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Don't put that man back in there. He gonna get hurt again.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Oh my God.
Right back to Chase. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing it again here. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Why is Benson there?
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no.
What the fuck? That don't even make sense. But alright.
Gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Throw here, third down.
Oh.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Here's the snap on fourth. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action.
Shit.
Sheds up
Get over.
Rusher. He can run it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play
I was
didn't
about to
develop,
cook.
and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Sentinels finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
He's been turning. Oh my.
That's no good. The veteran shoots one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
All right, yeah. Let's play ball. Come on.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for this.
I knew that thing was fucking hard.
He's tackled with the 1st down yardage. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw it again. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that
Yeah,
1st down
nothing to
run.
run today.
Well, nothing Nothing doing on the
I
last
played it
run.
for
It's
last
2nd and
week,
10.
which is right in front of the clock on you. We on that shit today.
Back to
That shit
throw.
ain't happening.
Walking the tightrope there, but he
Yeah,
makes the
pop
grab
that
in
nigga.
bounds. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone
One
can
of your
force him
fucking
out.
linemen.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
We'll call that shit
Danger, I
up,
say.
dude.
You get this guy in the open field,
It's
and
coming.
he is
Don't
dangerous
go
to take
later.
it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
God, I wish.
70. Timberwolves.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals
Not
take a
bad,
7-point
no
lead in the
matter.
first. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 14-6 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at 1st down here. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He get 22 out of that play. And that means 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
They are throwing it again. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for the marker on 2nd.
Oh, what the flag
It's going to
on?
be a touchdown. Whether it will stand,
Oh my
well, that depends
God.
on the call on this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this
Oh.
next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll run here following the penalty. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it to Rice. He has the touchdown. The Sentinels can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, you watching that?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. They'll go play action. Cut out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go. Hop 70, hop 70. Hey, second ball. 60 back, 60 back.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now send their tight end right.
Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the move, headed right. Throwing this one deep across the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the
like my rookie? That boy nice, ain't he?
We don't have that radar.
Yeah, boy.
If we did, Kate, this is the kind of
Put that shit right on the fucking money. Oh, throw it.
Serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once
Oh,
he
yeah,
senses the
I think
pressure,
so.
he's getting rid of
I
that
hear it all
ball.
the
It
time.
takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Drop
Incomplete.
it.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Past the line, he's going to run for it. He gets it made on a good play there and also makes this decision time 4th and short.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They'll throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Sentinels take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. Catch made by Chase Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This is ahead for about 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hey.
He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here we go with Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Don't go anywhere. More from Buenos Aires coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 caught.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
Brown on the inside give. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready up.
So, get him out of here.
Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Rolling from the gun here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ready.
13 yards. First down,
Here we go,
Cincinnati.
here we go. Ready,
Pass play coming here. He'll get it complete to Bryant. He's rocked. That ball's free.
Ooh, that shit was
I
coming.
think
Come
somehow
on.
the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And this will not go the distance. An incredible bid for that return touchdown, but he's out right at the 8-yard line.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's second and goal from the 1. He has it on the QB sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Sentinels take the lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after
Gotta show out, man.
And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 21.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play.
And they got hurt.
And hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Nigga, that was returning.
Off to Benson to start the drive.
I think he's giving him shit to
Good stop made by Barrett.
Damn, everybody got blue and red.
It's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Finds Benson on the check down. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense
He's right in that boy's
face.
face.
Excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Do I really want to do this? I don't think I do.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this.
Throw it!
And
oh my God, this nigga pump fake.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
This nigga pump
Markers are
fake.
reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Go to the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Ready.
Back to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie us up 28-all. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Free inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Sentinels just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw here. Right back to Chase. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down.
Come on, come on.
Tight end in motion now.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Ready.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Keeping it with Mixon. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Back. Deputy Lions. Go.
3rd down from the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Brown again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down, pass coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Benson's got it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Has it in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Sentinels go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Hey, don't be stressing her about the lead, man.
Point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded at the 7.
I missed that, man.
Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Oh, the split joint. I know what you mean. Okay. So what you need to get?
They'll come out throwing.
You gotta
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down, Cincinnati.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's going to throw it again. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Ready? 60 by 60.
Here's the backup. First throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Good yardage run here for Brown. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. The defense is energized with that stop.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goal to go, it's a pass play. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He stopped, and I think technically this is going to go as a loss on the play, Brock, but it's still right on the edge of the goal line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Well, we've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop.
And he's in for the
Oh, don't hit him, man.
The
Yeah,
Bengals
hell.
now within one score in the fourth. So, Brock, they take a
held him
gamble,
out of
and
there
it
long
pays
enough.
off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just
He would've
speaks
never
volumes.
caught it. If he
That's
would've never came
confidence
up behind
that you
him,
can own
he
this
wasn't
line of
getting
scrimmage,
there.
and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Hell no.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Yeah, baby. Oh, no, I ain't looking at that
And it's
shit.
set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers,
Wait,
follow
hold on,
those
bro.
blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to
Hello?
describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
They'll throw to start the drive. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league for short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready? Let go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now
got
within
that shit
one
off.
score in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think
That
it is
should've been
so
a
hard for
fucking
these
sack.
defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you
Oh,
know
come on,
you've
man.
got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Let's go now.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. What do you want?
Good throw outside, and they might throw this again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Open collarbone is crazy.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Benson on first and 10. Will be yard at most there, and it's second down. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
Brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Second down pass play coming. That pass is caught by Horton. And he is in. Touchdown. The Sentinels make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Makes the score
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. First and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
GG.
Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. The one thing I love about...
And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Sentinels make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Sentinels stretch their lead to 21.
63, Bengals 42.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Gain 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down. And what a jolt to stop that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hot 70, hot set, 19 Lions.
Back to throw now. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off the defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock. And
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm a diaper about. I'm a day rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe it. I'm wiping. I fell back and